There's no need to be nervous, Captain. We're just filling some records cabinets in the morale section with these.
I'm not nervous, Comrade Major.
Very well. Interview number 461. Subject, Captain Nikolai Malashenko, service number 2497-4. Interview conducted by Major Lebedev, Section 2, 3rd Directorate KGB. So, Captain, we've been in America for several weeks now. What are your thoughts so far?
Tоварищ Майор, we are making glorious progress. It is very satisfying. The only thing is...
Is what, Captain?
Well, I have yet to see the proletariat rise and stand with us. Instead, they lay ambushes and run when we try to engage them. They've done some damage.
I suppose we must acknowledge that some may not want us here.
Then we must demonstrate our resolve. Men are lost in war. That is to be expected. But the more of these attacks that go unpunished, the more daring they will become.
And you are proposing?
It is simple. For every ambush, we execute 10 random civilians. They will soon cease their attacks when they realize the price they must pay.
And what if they don't?
Then we should kill them all.
In the face of great adversity, our courageous comrades in America fight on, winning battle after battle against an increasingly desperate enemy. Our troops now occupy most of the American West Coast, and soon will have complete victory.
Nobody had counted on the American civilians putting up such resistance. Everywhere we went, we were greeted with bullets. And our battalion had it easy. We had been tasked with pacifying the countryside, while 4 other regiments pushed into the mountains. They were headed toward a town called Cascade Falls, where there was some grand objective not even Colonel Arlovsky knew the details about. All we knew was that it might mean an end to the war. I remember thinking about those comrades, struggling through the cold and the snow, facing death at every turn. And I was ashamed, for I was happy that I wasn't with them.
Comrade Colonel, 14 men dead, 9 wounded. These attacks must be stopped. I strongly suggest...
Not now, Kolya. We have already discussed this. The guerrillas will be dealt with according to plan.
But it won't be enough! These are my men lying here!
They are my men too, Captain. Don't ever forget that. Now, will you please get me an updated report on the status of the wounded?
His idea has some merit.
I will not be privy to wholesale slaughter of civilians just so he can satiate his need for revenge.
It might work, though.
Valeri, no. They hate us enough already. We have the location of their camp. That's where we'll strike.
You don't believe in this, do you? You don't think we belong here?
Do you? Romanov, the local guerrilla leader, is present at the camp with a group of regular army officers. The capture of this leader is our mission today. Major Lebedev will be available on the battalion net to advise us on the guerrillas and provide us with additional intelligence.
It is my pleasure to be of service, Comrade Colonel. As far as we know, we are dealing with a relatively small and disorganized group of civilians with light, regular army support. They should not prove difficult to pacify.
The insurgents are using the surrounding farms to hide weapons and heavy equipment. Your first objective is to clear the immediate area of all anti-air defenses so that the Air Force can bomb these buildings. You should be aware that we are short on reinforcements, Romanov. The main effort is being put into the drive against Fort Teller. We will have to make do with what we have. Good luck. Sokol 1, out.
Eighth squad ready to move. Where do you need us? Acknowledged. Moving out.
Yeah, Sokol 1. These guerrillas are heavily armed.
Yes, those vehicles belong to the National Guard. They must have moved into the area quite recently.
Short. That explains the advanced air defenses. We weren't counting on this kind of opposition.
We got the infantry.
Will you abort?
Infantry ready.
No, the mission stands. We still have surprise and potential air superiority on our side. But proceed with caution, Romanov. Make sure you maximize your fighting potential. Well done, Romanov. First kill.
Hostile destroyed. The squad is assembled. Attack the target. Where's the Knall? Go. A machine gun is ready. Fire at will. Enough for the tank. Enemy movement. Riflemen, атакуйте! Move your feet! Enemy! Load your grenades now and fire! We killed an enemy! Set up that machine gun! Enemy neutralized. Infantry ready for combat. Anti-tank unit available. Enter that infantry. Enter that building. Tavarish command, move out and stay low. Getting to the position, we're on the move. We defeated an enemy. Infantry, engage. We got the target. Getting move out, double time. Where do you want it? Infantry engage. Tavarish Commander, we're available.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The farm must be a major arms cache, or they wouldn't have defenses this heavy.
Squad, стреляй. We can't do that. Give us a target. Tavarish, confirm, go. Move out and pace it up. Fire your rifle! Load your grenades and fire! You're under fire! Heads down and let's move it! Our rockets are loaded. And moving out! Go! Stop up! Speed it up! Infantry, go! Fire as soon as your launchers are ready. Target is engage the enemy. Tavarish Commander, we're ready. Fire some grenades at the enemy. An enemy. 18th Squadron acknowledged. Moving out. Tavarish Commander, we're available. Where do you need? Affirmative. Moving. Attack the target. Tavarish Commander, target defeated. Target defeated! Rifles are clean and ready. Where do you need our launchers? Tavarish Commander, acknowledged. A machine gun affirmative. Where do you need us? Where affirmative. Moving. Attack the target.
Ребята, не расслабляться.
Hostile infantry. A rocket, let's move it! Infantry, stреляй! Moving up, speed it up now! Got the target for us. We are on the move. They are engaging us! We got the target. Just given acknowledged. Moving out. Squad, hostile destroyed.
new estimates were nowhere near this.
Good to go.
In my experience, they never are, Comrade Colonel. But if we can capture the guerrilla leader and destroy their camp, we will demonstrate to the civilian population that we are strong.
Yeah, and we will need the leader if we are to locate all the other camps in the area.
Get going. Our anti-tank gun. Let's move it. Давай. Let's move it. One building occupant dead. There is a target. Fire some rockets. The building will be ours. 80 units heading out. Move, move. Move. Sprint to the coordinates. Where do you need us? Товарищ, go! Move up. Move. Infantry, engage. Attack the targets. Fire as soon as your launchers are ready. They are engaging us! Going to go into the building! Target defeated. Sniper team. Where do you need us? They are engaging us! But now, move your feet! They're taking heat! They're moving out. Infantry, heading out. They are engaging us! Load your grenades now and fire! Where do you want us to take position? Rifles are clean and ready. Affirmative. Moving. We're on the move. Infantry ready for combat. Fire some grenades as the target got the target. Conserve your ammo, people! Towards the enemy! We got the target! Hostile target killed! Стрелять! Товарищ командир! Target defeated! Destroy the enemy! Anti-tank squad available! We killed an enemy! Anti-infantry heading out. Товарищ командир, we're on going in the sprint to the destination. Товарищ командир, affirmative. Товарищ командир, move out and stay low.
Almost done, Roman. Our fighter bombers are standing by.
The squad is assembled. We got the target. Hostile destroyed. Infantry going in there now. We're going in there now. Speed it up! We got the target! Where do you need our launcher? Sniper team ready. Товарищ командир, occupy that sprint. We're on the move. Move out and getting to the new sniping position. Acknowledged. Moving, getting to the position. Infantry heading out. Our rockets are low. Target defeated. Infantry good, fire at will. We defeated an enemy. Aiming at some fighter. Infantry, engage. Got the scope on the target. Firing. Getting to the position. Move out. Double time. Hopefully they won't spot us when we reposition. We are on the move. That AA unit is no more. Heads down! Go! Target the enemy! Move your feet! Engage now! Enemy.
Well done, Romano. Our comrades in the Air Force will strike soon. Get out of the area and move to the landing zone. Helicopters have been dispatched to transport you to your next objective.
Anti-tank getting to the position. Spread to the destination.
Local 1 to Maloshenko. The area is clear.
We are ready to move into position. Maloshenko out.
Getting the coordinates. 18th squad, affirmative. Affirmative. Moving. Where do you need us? Infantry heading out.
Good. Here come our comrades in the sky. Stay low. Second company will move into blocking positions once the strike has been completed.
Moving. Moving rocket launchers to the destination.
This is Serb. Dropping payload.
Говорит Maloshenko, we are taking up blocking positions now.
Very well, Captain. Remember the rules of engagement.
I remember, Colonel. Maloshenko out.
Hill 48 commands a wide view of the surrounding area. It has to be secured before we attack the main camp. I'm sending you additional reinforcements, Romano. We need that hill within the hour. Make sure you take good care of your men, Lieutenant. I trust you not to lead them only to death.
Where do you need us? Acknowledge. Sprint to the destination. Getting to the new sniper position. Getting to the move.
We have some fire support available, Romanov. Mainly anti-infantry assets, but they should be useful.
Lieutenant Romanov, the National Guard and guerrillas you're fighting all hail from this area. They're defending their own homestead.
So they will fight that much harder, Lieutenant. Count on fierce resistance.
Yes, that is probably an accurate assessment. It will also be hard to sort the non-combatants from the actual fighters.
No distinction should be made. They are all enemies.
If we want your opinion on this matter, we will ask for it, Captain. Until then, you will observe radio discipline. I will not tell you again.
Acknowledged.
Whatever you say, Colonel. Malashenko out.
The Americans are using an old gas station as a supply depot. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
Keep us moving out! Our rockets are fire at the target! You order fire at the target! What now, Tavares Commander? Lost. We're on the move. They are engaging us! Move out! Double. What now, Tavares Commander? Launch those grenades! Targets hopefully. Move. Move. Move out. They are engaging us!
Football 1 here. Use your fire support assets to deal with the infantry.
Moving out!
The Americans are moving more light armor into the area. We also have reports of regular army units from the U.S. 4th Armored Cavalry Regiment heading this way.
We are obviously not facing a small, under-equipped guerrilla force, as the GRU would have us believe. I will demand more reinforcements and support assets from Army Command.
Tavares Commander, we're available. Tavares Commander, we're available. A machine gun is ready. Getting to the position. Infantry good to firm it. Go. Move. Tavares Commander, we're available. Load that. Get go. Speed it up. Infantry ready for combat. Fire some grenades at the enemy. Rifle squad need orders. Enemy. Put your grenades now and fire. Move your feet. Davai. 8th squad ready to move.
Inspectioners are on the ground and ready for orders.
Where
Check
do you
out.
need us? Infantry heading out. There is a target. Fire some rockets. We're on the move. Acknowledged. Moving out. Just keep affirmative. Moving. They're engaging us. They're taking hits. Anti-tank squad available. Fire at the target. Infantry. Атакуйте. Support. Infantry. Атакуйте. Tank busters are moving out. Run quickly. Get going. Let's move it. Our rockets are loaded. Drop in some backup for our squad now.
Intelligence update. The enemy camp has now been reinforced, and it looks like they're preparing to assault the hill.
Focus on securing the hill, Romano. We will deal with the main camp in due time.
Artillery strike requested. Fire artillery. We're under fire. Anti-tank squad available. Fire at the target. Tavares Commander. They're available. Engage the enemy. Anti-tank unit available. Attack the target. They killed an enemy. For mother rush. They're on the move. Got new orders for us. Load that machine gun. Infantry acknowledged. Target get a sprint to the destination. But now Tavares Commander ready to fight. Infantry heading out. Squad. Get going. But get castle. Target defeated. We're fighting the enemy here. Orders. We're under fire. Get going. Hostile infantry. Атакуйте. They are engaging us. They are engaging us! We're in head go! They are engaging us! New order! They're taking heat! Command, Tavares Commander! Loading rocket launchers! Tavares... Attack! Run quickly! We're in the middle! Get going! Go! They're taking heat! They're under fire! We got the target! They're taking heat! We got the target! They're engaging us! Let's move it! They're taking heat! Your command! Move it! Run quickly now! Move it! Castle! Got new orders in the middle. Get going! Tavares Commander, we're in the middle. Let's move it. Infantry, we're on the move. Got new orders. Attack the enemy! Tavarish infantry heading out.
All reporting in. Target area keeps
Our squad is the coordinates.
over.
Tavarish Commander, where do you need us? Target, where do you need us? Give us some support here. Moving out. Engage now. We need to move to the perimeter.
Sokol 1 here. They are falling back. Hold in place, Romanov. I am airlifting some vehicle support to you.
Squad reinforcements. Got the target for us. Getting to
The Americans are preparing a counterattack against the hill. You must hold, Romanov.
Hopefully they won't spot us when we've repositioned.
I suggest you fortify the hilltop and place your infantry in the woods for protection. Remember that not all approaches can be accessed by vehicles.
We're ready.
Говорит Лебедев. Expect an infantry-heavy assault, Lieutenant. They have moved some armored vehicles into the area, but the main battle group has not yet arrived.
Ready to move.
I have asked Frontal Aviation for support, but everything we have is being used in the drive against Fort Teller. We can only count on limited air support.
Where do you want us?
Our comrades in the mountains need that support more than we do. All our hopes rest with them.
Yes, we will manage.
Attack the target. Affirmative. Moving. We defeat. One shot, one kill. Just point at the target.
Mortar strike requested. Firing away.
We're doing our duty. Marking the target. Fire bombardment. Artillery strike requested and thwarted an enemy. We're moving to the location now. Marking the target. Fire bombardment. Requesting artillery strike on coordinates. We killed an enemy! What now, Tavarish Commander? We're on the move. Infantry ready for combat.
They are coming at you from all directions, Romanov. Watch your perimeter.
We got the target.
Ready for combat. Molotov out. Chaika here. We will deliver your
Squad,
request.
Tavarish Commander. We're ready. We are regrouping and resupplying. Where do you need us? You want us somewhere else, Tavarish Commander? Give us some support. Where do you need us? Spetsnaz, heads down. Attacks the enemy. Infantry ready for combat. Fire at the target. Killed. We killed an enemy. You want us somewhere else, Tavarish? Let's move it. Run, go. We defeated an enemy. Spetsnaz, infantry, engage. Hostile. Your command, Tavarish. Let's move it. We got the target. Artillery requested. Engaging us. Artillery needed at our provided coordinates. Spetsnaz, on the Tavarish Commander. Go. Target defeated. They're under fire. Destroys the enemy. They are engaging us! You got casualties. Hostile target killed!
Firing mortars.
Load that machine gun! Let's move it! They're taking heat! Destroys the enemy! Fire attack! Your command, Tavarish Commander! Now! Hold on! Run quickly! Engage now! Your command, Tavarish Commander! Let's move it! Tavarish Commander, move out! Double time! Give us some support here! Target defeated! Grenades, now! Destroys the enemy! Target defeated!
To the destination. The coordinates will know.
Give us heads down and go! Artillery!
Lebedev here. The Americans seem fond of using the forest for cover.
Not for much longer. The Air Force has agreed to fly another sortie with napalm. They will be here soon.
Send new soldiers to give us some support here! Kill!
This is certain. We are inbound at this time. Locking target coordinates.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. Make sure your people are clear of the forests.
We will try. Move out and pace it up. Artillery strike requested on coordinates.
Insert here. Payload delivery initiated.
I say again, Romanov. Clear the forest.
The enemy got caught in the impact area.
Excellent, Lieutenant. That will be a sore blow against the insurgents.
Destroys the enemy!
No hostiles hit. We have bad coordinates.
We got the target!
Firing.
Sokol 1 here. You make me proud, Romanov.
We got the target, Tavarish Commander.
Rifles are clean and ready. Getting to the position.
We now have the perfect opportunity to start the attack on the main camp. Captain Malashenko and 2nd Company will continue to act as a blocking force and prevent escape in that direction. Romanov, launch the assault. Secure that camp and get me the guerrilla leader. I have sent you further reinforcements and you now have access to vehicle support as well.
Where do you want us to take position? We are on the move.
Impossible, Товарищ Командир.
Товарищ командир, we're away. Start moving. Rifle. We are on the... Go! Товарищ командир, getting to the position. Hopefully they won't spot us. We're on the move. Getting to the... Go! Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Move! Acknowledged. 80th squad ready to move. Affirmative. Moving. We're doing our duty. Товарищ, move. The squad is assembled. Affirmative. Moving. Товарищ, move out. Double
here, Товарищ Командир. Light tank, we are moving out now.
Товарищ командир, we're ready. Infantry good to go. Товарищ командир, we're available. Got a target for us. Infantry good to go for combat. Just give us a Товарищ командир, we're ready.
Товарищ Командир, we're with you. We can roll out anytime. Recovery vehicle available for repairs.
Infantry ready for combat. Infantry good to go. A machine gun is ready.
Товарищ Командир, we're with you.
80th squad ready to move. Товарищ командир, we're available.
Available. Our tracks are steady. Товарищ, we're rolling towards... Yes, Товарищ Командир. Moving. 20 personnel round loaded. Enemy drag ready. Товарищ Командир. Lotus armor moving out.
Infantry heading out. We are move. Affirmative. Moving. Anti-tank getting to the position. Getting to the position. Where do you need us? We will try to... Acknowledged. Moving out. Good to getting to the position. Товарищ командир, we're available.
Товарищ Командир, we are heading for the coordinates.
This is Ochotnik, targeting enemy tanks.
We are ready, Товарищ Командир. The 84 is
Hostile
locked on that
infantry.
AI-4, ready to launch.
Ochotnik here reporting hostile casualties.
Recovery vehicle available for repairs. Armor moving out. Armor available. Yes, Товарищ Командир. Moving. Medium armor need firing at the enemy.
Infantry good to go.
Kill. Товарищ Командир, we're firing at the enemy. Heading for the position. Medium armor need a command. Armor moving up. 84 ready to fire. The 84 is locked on the enemy.
Closing in on the designated strike zone.
Sniper,
Expecting any second.
Getting to the position. Hostile destroyed. Got the scope on the target. Firing.
Target area cleared of hostiles. Returning to base.
Need a fast tank? Our tracks are steady. Armor available for battle. Armor moving out. Lotus armor moving out. Target tank disabled. Light armor available.
We got
Our
the
tracks
target.
are steady. Tоварищ Командир, we're with you. Armor moving out. Wait, armor moving out.
Infantry affirmative. We are on the move. Getting to the position.
Armor here. Recovery vehicle rolling out. We got a target. Firing at the enemy. Armor moving out.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound.
We are ready,
Out.
Товарищ Командир. Heading for the position.
Where do you need us?
Light armor available.
Lebedev на связи. The Air Force reports that American reinforcements are close. They're sending amphibious transports up the river.
Armor.
Sokol 1 here. You are making good progress, Romano. Get your troops into that camp and secure it before those reinforcements arrive.
Acknowledged. Molotov firing north.
Move to the designated area.
Armor hit enemy targeted. We've got a situation here. Heading out now. Repair vehicle on
Where
the
do you
road.
need us?
Armor on the scan here. Where do you want us? AT-4, ready to launch.
Molotov reporting in.
They are engaging us! Kill an enemy! They are engaging us! But now, to target the enemy! They are engaging us!
We will move to that
Hostile
position.
casualties confirmed.
Infantry ready. Squad. Товарищ командир,
We are
available.
ready, Tоварищ Командир. Got a target. Armor engaging the enemy. PT-76 engaged the enemy. Armor is heading for the position. Light armor available. Lock on the enemy. Hostile. We're moving out now. Lock and attack the hostile force. We got a target.
Where do you need us?
Medium heading for the hostile. Атакуй.
Infantry fire at will.
Товарищ Командир.
They are engaging us! Want us somewhere else, товарищ командир? Move your go! Castle!
Disabled a hostile.
Marking the target. Fire artillery.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Overtake out.
They're taking hits!
Affirmative.
They're under fire.
Anti-tank
And
strike
get
is
going.
inbound. Out.
Your command, товарищ командир! Artillery strike on our target.
Overtake. Enemy kills confirmed.
Товарищ Командир.
Returning to base.
Maloshenko here. My men can move across the river and support Romanov.
Not yet, Captain. You will be needed for the final push. I don't want to risk any Americans slipping through the net by having you attacking now.
But we have probably missed some already. All they have to do is to hide their rifles, pull on the civilian jacket and walk away.
I will not authorize your plan. I will say no more on this matter. Sokol 1, out.
Medium arm heading for the position. Tоварищ Командир, armor moving out. We can repair anything.
Where do you
Armor
need
here,
us?
Tоварищ Командир. Firing at the enemy. We're moving out now.
They're engaging us! Attack! Move your feet! They're under fire! Infantry! Attack! Hold on to your targets! Let's move! Your command! Attack the enemy! Give us some support here! Heads down! Speed it up now! We're fine. Let's move it! Товарищ командир, acknowledged.
Sokol 1 here. The camp has been secured. Hold in place and fight off any counterattacks. Now, you just need to find the guerrilla leader.
Where do you need armor moving out?
Говорит Лебедев. A large contingent of regular army troops is now moving into the area.
Expect a heavy counterattack, Lieutenant. Several heavy artillery batteries are on call. I'm giving you fire support priority.
Товарищ командир, we are on the move. The squad is assembled. Infantry heading out. Infantry heading out. Get your rifles and move. Товарищ командир, we're ready.
Light armor available. Armor moving out. Medium armor, need a command.
For mother,
Tiger here.
affirmative. Move.
We drop on the specimen when you request it.
Moving.
Infantry, good to go. Acknowledged.
Artillery strike is inbound. Avoid the strike area.
Lebedev here. The insurgent leader has been found. He is wounded, but alive.
Excellent. I'm sending in a helicopter to bring the prisoner out. You must defend until he is safely away, Romanov. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Now is the time. Move across the bridge toward the camp.
Maloshenko here. It's too late. Enemy tanks are blocking my advance and I see people moving on the bridge. It looks like they are preparing it for destruction.
Romanov, it falls on you to stop them. The bridge must stay intact if Captain Maloshenko is to aid you in defense of the camp. Otherwise, he will be forced to take the long way around.
Unit killed.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Overtake out. Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
They are engaging us! Enemy neutralized.
Ariel is inbound with cluster
Kill an enemy!
Target
defeated!
Necessary completed. Hostile. Overtake out.
Kill an enemy!
Affirmative. Heavy artillery strike fire.
Hostile defeated.
This is Ariel. The cluster bomb didn't hit any hostiles. Returning to base.
Infantry ready. Requesting artillery strike on coordinates. We got the target.
The barrage annihilated the enemy at the coordinates.
This is Maloshenko. The bridge is clear. Moving across now.
Initiate, we're moving to the perimeter. Armor on the move. Fixing vehicle. Shield now is locked on the enemy.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Watching out.
Enemy destroyed.
Molotov here.
Moving to the position.
Over.
Your command, Tavares Commander, ready for combat. We are on the move. Tank busters are moving out. New orders for us. Moving out.
This is
Artillery strike. Let us provide us force. Heads down. Go! Give us a good speed. But now, to fire at the target. Destroy the enemy. Moving rocket launch. Let's move it. Go! Давай! We're taking heat. We're taking heat. Infantry, атакуйте! Товарищ командир. Target the fire. Hold on to your launchers and let's speed it up now.
Molotov here. Firing for effect. Over.
Hostile destroyed. This is Maloshenko. My troops are in place at the camp.
Understood, Captain. Find good defensive positions and hold.
We're in the middle of something. Artillery requested. They're providing coordinates. Neutralized. Artillery strike on our target.
Sokol 1 here. The helicopter is not far out. We only have to hold for a little while longer.
What should we do?
Affirmative. Heavy artillery strike fire. Molotov down.
We got the target.
Hostile defeated.
Molotov here. Artillery strike hit the mark. Enemy casualties reported. Over.
We killed an enemy.
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon. Molotov down. Mohotnik here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Tоварищ командир, medium tank here.
This is Ariel. Hostiles neutralized in the strike zone. Mohotnik here reporting hostile casualties. Mohotnik here.
Товарищ командир, here. Target. Marking the target. Fire artillery. We killed an enemy. Just give us a target.
No hostiles hit. We have bad coordinates.
Товарищ командир, the red enemy requesting artillery strike on coordinates. We killed an enemy. They are engaging us.
Artillery strike is
got the
inbound.
target.
With the strike engine. Out.
We are ready. Enemy destroyed. Is not firing at the enemy. Hostile defeated. Tоварищ командир, we are repairing the target.
We defeated an enemy.
Heavy barrage annihilated the enemy at the coordinates. Artillery strike completed. Hostile field confirmed. Molotov out.
They are engaging us.
Affirmative. Mortars will
Fighting
fire.
the enemy here. Requesting artillery strike on coordinates. They are engaging us.
Hostile engaged.
Target base is getting low. Fuel. Watching out.
Go into the
Enemy
destination.
areas ordered returning to base. Over.
Field repairs. Right to the perimeter.
Hostile target
Feel
here.
the situation. Hostile targeted. Hostile defeated. Missile locked. Fire.
Fire mission confirmed. Bombard the target.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The helicopter is moving in now. Have the guerrilla leader ready for transport.
This is Troika. I don't want to loiter here too long. He's crawling with enemies down there.
Molotov here.
Sokol 1 to Troika. You can leave as soon as the prisoner has been brought aboard.
Understood, Sokol 1. Just be quick about it. Troika out.
Ariel here. Payload dropped right on
Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Come in, Captain.
strike requested.
Comrade Colonel, the captain is unavailable at this time.
What? Where is he?
Strike is inbound.
Comrade Colonel, he went to investigate suspected insurgent activity at a farm nearby. What?
This is Troika. We are ready to leave.
Fire bombard.
You are free to leave, Troika. I have a captain to find.
Target defeated.
Launching 84. At the target. Armor on the move.
Fire mission completed. Mortars.
Didn't you hear me? They came and fired!
But Comrade Captain, the Colonel forbade us...
There! А ну-ка отойди! Next time, your people will think twice before attacking us.
What is the meaning of this? Get them out of here.
Explain yourself, Captain.
They were harboring weapons and food for the insurgents.
I gave explicit orders that there should be no firing squads.
They were aiding the enemy.
That is irrelevant, Captain. You do not have the right to disobey my orders.
But what if your orders are wrong?
If you act without my consent again, I will have you court-martialed and sent home in shame. Is that understood? Is that understood, Nikolai?
No, Colonel. It's not.
What? You think I'm wrong?
It does not matter what I think, does it, Vladimir Vasilievich? For good or ill, you have chosen your course.
But have you chosen yours, Valery? Sooner or later you will have to.